Good morning, my loves. Welcome to today's class. Today, we are just going to do a gentle morning flow and movement to wake up our bodies. So, I'll begin as always in a comfortable seated position. Spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. And we'll gently close the eyes as a cue to go within. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose and release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh, allowing all the breath to pour out of your lungs. And when you reach the bottom of the breath, returning the breath to a natural, steady pace in and out through the nose. And just taking a moment, we'll place the left hand on the heart and the right hand on the belly. And take a moment to set a personal intention for your movement practice today. This can be something as simple as to be present. So just take a moment, set your intention. And we'll take one final deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And then gently open the eyes. Today we're going to begin in child's pose. So we bring the heels together, the knees apart. We shift the weight back over the heels. And we'll reach the arms forward. Forehead comes down to the mat. From here, we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with an audible sigh. One more deep breath in. And we release with a sigh. On the inhale, taking the hands all the way off the mat to the right hand side. Exhaling when you get there. And taking another inhale. And an exhale. On the inhale, hands walk through center. We go all the way to the other side. Again, exhaling when you get there. Deep inhale. And an exhale. We'll inhale the hands to center. From here, dropping the elbows, we're going to flip the palms up toward the sky and then gently bring the palms to the top of the shoulders, continuing to shift the hips over the heels in child's pose and just getting a stretch through the triceps, through the arms. Deep inhale and an exhale. Another deep inhale and an exhale. From here, releasing the arms, we're going to take circles with the hips. So on the inhale, we're going to come first in a clockwise direction. We're going to inhale, coming up forward to the wrists, and then we exhale, shifting weight back over the heels. Again, we inhale, coming forward, and we exhale, taking those circles. One more time in this direction, we inhale, coming forward. We exhale. Now going in the other direction, counterclockwise, we inhale, coming up this way, and then we exhale, hips over heels. Again, inhale, coming forward in a circular motion. Exhale comes to the heels. One more time, inhaling and exhale. From here, gently coming onto your belly, we're going to place the elbows directly under the shoulders and press into a Sphinx pose. So elbows are directly under the shoulders, fingers are spread wide on the mat, and we're going to press into the shoulders to drop the ears from the neck and really open up through the chest. And taking a deep inhale here. And an exhale. Deep inhale. And an exhale. From here, we're gonna gently come down onto our bellies, cheek meets the mat. We're gonna bring the hands by our sides, palms facing down. On the inhale, we're gonna lift only the chest. On the exhale, opposite cheek meets the mat. We inhale again, lifting up the chest. And we exhale, opposite cheek meets the mat. Okay, on this next round, we inhale, lifting chest and arms. We exhale, opposite cheek meets the mat. We inhale, chest and arms. And we exhale to lower. Okay, on this round, we're going to lift chest, arms, and legs. We exhale to lower. Again, lifting chest, arms, and legs. We exhale to lower. Okay, this time we're going to lift chest, arms, and legs. Option to stay here, or we're going to bend at the knees, grabbing onto the ankles, and then option to press the ankles away, lifting up the chest. Deep inhale here, and an exhale. One more deep inhale. And we exhale to lower. We're going to press ourselves up onto all fours, going into cat-cow. So hands are directly under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. We're going to press into the earth, again, dropping those shoulders from the ears. On the inhale, we tilt chin and tailbone up to the sky, opening up through the chest. On the exhale, we gently round through the spine, tucking chin into the chest. Inhale, we come forward, cow pose. On the exhale, we gently round, pressing into the earth, chin comes to chest, cat pose. So just taking a few rounds of cat-cow, following the guidance and pace of your own breath. Option to close the eyes, keeping the awareness within. Gifting yourself a moving meditation this morning. Being mindful with your movements. Two more full rounds here. Okay, from here, finding neutral, going into alternating sunbird flow. So on the inhale, we're going to lift the right arm and left leg. We're going to keep the gaze toward the ground, so right in the mat in front of you, so the neck is neutral. Inhaling here. On the exhale, we come back to the mat and switch sides. So now we inhale, left arm, right leg, keeping hips squared toward the earth. We exhale, coming back to center. So again, right arm, left leg, we inhale. We exhale to lower. Opposite side, we inhale, reaching and extending. We exhale to lower. So taking a few of these, again, following the guidance of your breath, really focusing on that reach and expansion, and then we lower. Okay, one more each side, wherever you're at. And then pausing in all fours, we're going to release the right leg behind, toes meet the earth, and then take it all the way across the body. And then our gaze is going to go over left shoulder, looking at the extended leg, getting a stretch through that side body. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose, and exhale with a gentle sigh. Deep inhale through the nose. And we exhale with a gentle sigh. Okay, slowly bringing that back to center, going on to the other side. We extend the left leg, toes meet the earth. We're going to take it all the way across the body. Again, toes kiss the earth, and then this time our gaze goes over the right shoulder, and we look at the extended leg to complete that twist in the upper spine. And breathing in, and we exhale. And breathing in, and we exhale. Okay, slowly coming back through center from here, going into a downward dog. So our hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width distance apart. We're gonna shift the weight back, straighten the legs. So walking the feet back as needed. We're gonna press into the palms of the hands, sending the chest through the shoulders. We'll release the back of the neck to keep a neutral neck. And from here, just pedaling out the legs. So bending one knee and then the other. And just slow and mindful movements, waking up the body today. Okay, from here, finding stillness for a moment in the pose. Heels come down toward the earth. On the inhale, we're going to come all the way up onto the tippy toes. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring the knees down toward the mat, but we're not going to touch. We're going to inhale to straighten the legs, coming back up. And then on the exhale, we lower the heels to the earth. So again, we're going to inhale to lift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lower. One more time here. We inhale, coming onto tippy toes. We exhale, bending knees. We inhale to straighten. We exhale to lower. From here, we're going to step to the top of the mat and just hang in a forward fold for a moment. So let the body drape over itself. Allow gravity to pull you down. So in that ragdoll position, just letting the arms hang, the neck hang. We're gently going to nod yes with the head. We'll gently shake the head no. And then we're going to bend the knees and very slowly come up one vertebrae at a time. We'll inhale, arms above, and exhale, hands to the heart. So we're doing some half sun salutations this morning. We're going to inhale to rise, reaching up to the sky, looking up to the sky. On the exhale, we gently fold to the earth. We inhale halfway. We exhale to fold. And then we inhale to rise again. Exhale, hands to the heart. So again, we're going to inhale to rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. We exhale to fold. We inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. 2 more times at the pace of your own breath. You inhale to rise. Last one here. Inhale to rise. When you complete your last round, we're going to bring the hands to the heart, close the eyes for a moment, and just pause here, connecting to your heart space. And maybe reconnecting to that intention you set at the beginning of your practice as we gently wake up the body this morning. From here, we're just going to bring the hands to the hips and just take a bit of a wider stance. And we're just going to take some circles with the hips. So forward and back. And going in the other direction. Okay, and then feet are a bit wider than hip width apart. We're just going to let the arms by our sides and kind of go back and forth. Waking up the spine. Okay, coming to center. On the inhale, we're gonna reach the arms to the sky. On the exhale, we twist, arms come to a T. We're gonna inhale, arms lift. And we exhale, arms come to a T on the other side. Okay, we inhale to reach through center. We exhale to twist. Inhale through center. And we exhale to twist. Okay, last one here. Inhale, reaching through center. We're gonna pause here for a moment. Arms lifted toward the sky. Deep inhale. And an exhale. From here, we're going to take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers. Inhale to open up through the chest, pausing here for a moment. Continuing to breathe. And then on the exhale, we're gently gonna come forward. Hands come above the head. We're gonna release the neck toward the earth. Option to open the legs a little bit wider. Deep inhale and an exhale. One more deep inhale and an exhale. We're gonna slowly release the hands. Left hand plants into the mat, kind of between the feet. It's okay if it's just fingertips too. Then we're gonna inhale to twist the right arm to the sky. Gaze follows. And then we exhale, coming back through center. Other side, we inhale, lifting, arm to sky. We exhale, coming back through center. Again, inhale, twist. We exhale to fold. We inhale to twist. And we exhale. Okay, this time we're going to inhale to twist, and then we're going to just wrap the arm around toward the opposite hip, and then kind of lock in there and open up the shoulder, looking up to the sky. Breathing here. Deep inhale. And we exhale to lower. Okay, other side, we inhale, left arm up. We're gonna bend at the elbow, wrap it around toward the hip, and then open up through the shoulder, looking up to the sky. Deep inhale. We exhale to lower. From here, we're gonna deeply bend the left knee, and the right toes are gonna come up to the sky, just in kind of a side squat, using whatever support you need. Breathing here. You're gonna inhale, walking to the other side. Deep squat, opposite toes come to the sky, hands stay planted. From here, we're gonna come down onto our seat, bringing the soles of the feet together for butterfly pose. So pulling them in toward the body. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, gently rounding forward, tucking chin into chest. Getting that deep stretch through the hips. Deep breath in. We exhale to release. Another deep breath in. We exhale to release. From here, right leg extends, left leg comes up and over. The back hands will come behind. We inhale, reaching to the sky. On the exhale, elbow meets the knee. We press in, looking over the back shoulder. Spinal twist. Deep inhale. And an exhale. One more deep inhale. We exhale to slowly unwind, shifting sides. Opposite leg extends. We bend the knee. Hands come behind. We inhale, lifting arm to sky. On the exhale, we twist, pressing that elbow into the knee, looking over the back shoulder. Deep inhale. and an exhale. One more deep inhale. And we exhale. Slowly coming back to center, coming back into a seated position. We're going to interlace the fingers and just bring them right behind the neck. So our final flow today, we're going to press the head into the hands. We're going to gently open up the elbows. From here, we take a deep inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to pull everything in, chin comes to chest. We inhale to open and stretch out the back of the neck. And we exhale, coming through center. We inhale to open. And we exhale. 2 more times. Okay, on this last one, a holding on the up. Deep inhale. Gentle exhale. One more deep inhale. And then we're going to slowly release. We're going to place the hands on the lap, facing down as a gesture of grounding. And just gently close the eyes, ending where we began. We'll take a deep breath in through the nose. And release with that audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. We'll place the left hand on the heart and the right hand on the belly, keeping the eyes closed. I'm just taking these final moments to connect with self and find gratitude for all that you are in this moment. And thank yourself for showing up on your mat today to take care of you, body, mind, and heart. Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope you're feeling nourished this morning, and I'll see you